Hey everyone, this is Mr.Kafuffles. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. It's been a while since I last done any sort of commentary. Last one being the shoujo situation that me and my dear friend Reekrik had gone over. But this is one that's going to be going over a specific platform that you've already seen me do 2 videos for, being Pressure and... oh god, what was the other one? But it was the speedrunning game that I enjoyed. But it's Roblox. Now, it's been, for me, about 6, 7 days since I last made a recording due to complications, but I have seen how this platform is turning into an absolute dumpster fire. One that is completely downright disgusting and awful, that the creators and devs over at Roblox refuse to do anything about this whole situation that's going on, and personally, I find it revolting that they still allow this to happen. Because you see, what they decided to do, from what I last remember, is that they decided to ban one specific YouTuber for getting 6 people arrested for being a predator. Like, how could Roblox allow this? And after that, 2 whole states, 2 states, and 2, possibly 3 countries banning Roblox. 2 of the countries are Qatar and Turkey, with the third possibly being Britain, the UK. But they're enabling a more harder online safety feature, so that way you have to upload a freaking photo of your ID. And that's just making me think, if there's a data breach, then there goes so many people's information, along with photos of their ID and their face. It's all going to be out there. Which I'm sure that many people do not want at all, whatsoever. But not only that, the 2 states, I believe it was Florida and Michigan? Or Missouri? I forgot which one, but I'm pretty sure that one of them was Florida, and I forgot what the second one was. But, there was a but. One of the most well-known predator hunters is also investigating on this. It really surprised me. I was shocked to see that it was even going to be possible, but it's none other than Chris Hansen himself. But anyways, I have 2 videos that I want to look into and react to you guys. React for you guys. About this whole Roblox situation, that it's disturbing, to say the least. The first one we're going to be looking into is by the one and only the legend, who knows what the hell he is even doing for getting people banned and removed from Roblox, along with various items that should never be on the platform. Ruben Sim. Like, this man has been known to, like, go over various individuals that are still allowed on this platform, along with the various items that there is. And looking through his own videos, along with the one that we're going to be taking a look at right now of Roblox Might Be Done For, he also mentions within some of his videos how one specific individual is still on the platform, still making this condo game, when this condo, it's a clone ripoff of this arena style battle game. And for the original game, what you do is that you fight other players and that you are able to do like finisher moves. Like you can do like a glory kill. Well, with this one, this condo, you fuck your opponent that you defeated. It's sickening. Why? And from what I could possibly imagine, it's still active. This person still accepts payment, whether in actual money or Robux, which is highly illegal. And they also advertise this group of a Discord, if I'm correct, along with their games on Twitter, for anyone and everyone to see, along with anyone being able to join this Discord, and it wouldn't even matter. It would not even matter. This should not be happening, but it is. It's happening. So yeah, let's just get into the videos. I do not want to distract you all any further.
The Roblox Corporation has filed a cease and desist against the YouTuber and personal friend of mine, Schlep. For those who don't know, a cease and desist is basically a legal demand saying, we don't like this thing you're doing. If you keep doing this thing, we're going to sue you. And the thing that Schlep is...
Yeah, it's completely stupid for why they are allowing this to happen and allowing predators to even be on their platform. But not only that, Roblox wants to allow dating on their platform. And they said that it would be 17 plus. Let me say that one more time for you. 17. I'm sorry, but 17 doesn't sound like adult to me, you know? 17 is not adult. 18. You want 18, but not 17. No. But even then, people can always lie. People lie so much when it comes to shit like this. You could just lie about your age. And does Roblox do anything about it? Nope. They do nothing. What does someone like Schlep do? Get 6 people arrested, trying to catfish them in, along with getting the help from another YouTuber named Gideon, who also goes after predators. And yet, Roblox still had the audacity to ban him for a stupid, just stupid and just awful reason. It's pathetic. It's pathetic.
doing is stopping predators. Basically what Schlep does is he joins Roblox condo Discord servers and he pretends to be a little girl or a little boy, and he waits for predators to message him and ask to meet up in real life. Then he contacts someone like Gideon or Alex Rosen, or sometimes he just shows up himself. He gets the predator to admit to everything that they were trying to do, and then he calls the cops and he gets them arrested. With a lot of these cases, they'll have the police show up, and in front of the police they'll be like, okay, you came here to meet a kid, right? You have CP on your phone, right?
So Matthew, you're not gonna send anymore?
No, I want to stay away from stuff like today.
And you're not gonna talk to girls?
No, I'm going to delete my account.
And you did come here to meet and have
Yes, I understand.
Legal cease and desist notice from Roblox Corporation. Not the Roblox Corporation, just Roblox Corporation. We write on behalf of Roblox Corporation. Could you make it sound any more like robotic and soulless? On behalf of Roblox Corporation. This letter serves as a formal cease and desist notice regarding your unauthorized. I didn't know we needed authorization to catch child predators. I'm sorry, we didn't.
Yeah, I don't understand that. You need authorization to do this bullshit? No, that's fucking deranged.
Have Roblox's permission. We didn't have the permission of Roblox Corporation. Someone posted a funny image of two police officers. I consent. And David Bazooki's like, I don't. Is there someone you forgot to ask? Your unauthorized and harmful activities. I'm sorry, which harmful activity are we talking about here? I think preying on kids is a harmful activity.
For what Schlep is doing. Schlep is not doing anything harmful. He's doing something good. It's the predators that are doing the harmful shit, but you go after the wrong person. Jesus Christ. And yeah, that's one of them.
Behind bars who, if it weren't for Schlep, would be grooming and trying to meet up with kids, but now they can't because they're in jail. Your actions are a violation of Roblox policies and directly undermine Roblox's safety efforts and, critically, are exposing our users to increased risk. Those actions include engaging in simulated child endangerment conversations. What the fuck does that mean? I think that this is referring to the decoy accounts. Here's the thing. There is something that's known as entrapment, okay? And this is a word that's thrown around a lot when talking about these sorts of sting operations. This is the way entrapment works. You cannot convince someone to break the law. You can't encourage someone to do something illegal. What Schlep does, he waits for the predator to contact him first. And when they say all of the wild shit that they say in DMs, he never like reciprocates. He doesn't get dirty. He doesn't, you know, send dirty messages back. That's why whenever you see the chat logs from Chris Hansen's To Catch a Predator, the predator will say some wild shit like,
I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now.
and the decoy will just be like,
Cool.
because you can't encourage them, because then it would be entrapment. The whole time he's talking to these predators, it's just the absolute driest, most innocent, oblivious responses from him, and the predator is just going crazy. How is that a violation? It's like they're saying it's a violation to be contacted by these people in the first place. If I'm a child and some predator messages me some insane shit, am I in trouble for engaging in a child endangerment conversation, even if I'm not saying anything back? Sharing or soliciting personally identifiable information. This is Roblox directly protecting child predators. There is no one.
Oh, good lord. Oh, no. No. Roblox should not be doing that. They should not be protecting them. They should be getting rid of them. No. Just like all these condos that people fucking make that anyone could join. Because there are still active condos that are like NSFW and that are still active to this day. There might not be like specific ones because they were already brought to view thanks to them being sued by 2 different states and also getting investigated by Chris Hansen and I believe a senator as well, but I believe he brings it up like closer to the end of the video for what Rubinson does. I believe he brings it to the closer end, like around here.
This could be referring to the only personally identifiable information Schlepp shares is their names and their faces when they try to meet up with him in real life and get arrested. And it's usually in the form of a police report or a mugshot, directing users to move conversations off platform. Let me remind you, Roblox is the company that allows links to Discord servers on their website.
That's
Schlepp
true.
finds these people
That's true.
on Discord. I don't know if maybe they're just not watching the videos. Maybe some moron at this company is just miscommunicating this to the lawyer. Clearly, there was not a lot of thought put into this cease and desist letter. Roblox is committed to aggressively combating illegal and harmful conduct, including child exploitation, through a dedicated and sophisticated team of safety professionals, advanced moderation systems, and partnerships with law enforcement agencies. This is the thing. They always say this, and everyone always rolls their eyes at it. And the reason is because it doesn't matter how much resources you're putting into this problem if it's still there. You can say, oh, you work tirelessly, you have all these industry professionals. It doesn't matter if the reality of the situation is that safety on Roblox sucks. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're dumping resources into, it's not working. And that's the reason why people like Schlepp exist. While Roblox acknowledges that your stated intentions may be to protect children, and while it recognizes the serious nature of online predatory behavior, your methods, including failing to immediately report suspicious activity to Roblox through proper channels, are actively interfering with Roblox's established safety protocols and critically are exposing Roblox's users to increased risk. Okay, again.
How is this? Oh my god. Okay, let's go back. So, they want you to report any suspicious activity through the proper channels. Here's the thing, though. Another YouTuber named Creekcraft, along with Ruben Sim, and I'm pretty sure plenty of other various creators, have done this before, of reporting individuals that are saying the most deranged, crazy stuff that no child should ever see or hear. But what does Roblox do? Nothing. Nothing. But let's take a good example of something else. Let's say I would play a Blizzard game. I'm gonna go wild and just say it, but Overwatch. If I'm playing Overwatch and I'm having to deal with someone saying the most craziest things imaginable that nobody should ever hear, I could just report them and I'd be able to get a notification and see that they were banned. Roblox do anything like that? No. I know you would also be able to get notable reports from Steam for reporting comments or users or anything that is viable that should not be on the platform, because there are still plenty of things on Steam that they just do not give a single fuck for, like NSFW profile pictures, which is what you would genuinely find if you look hard enough. Much like with the crazy stuff that you would see on Roblox, you would see people having the most craziest things. Like, for example, a crotch tattoo. Because that is a shader that your created character can have on Roblox that is highly inappropriate and should not be on the fucking platform. How can you have tattoos like that on your platform? It's disgusting. or, you know, various shaders or body parts that could just easily be NSFW. That is not allowed. And Roblox does nothing. They would ban free schlep items rather than take care and deal with the NSFW ones. It's pathetic. Completely pathetic.
Safety protocols, and critically, in the videos, Schlep shows himself doing exactly that.
Immediately after everything that just happened, I created an official support ticket with Roblox to try to get him banned. I provided Roblox with the exact same Google Drive that prosecutors are now using against him. This drive contained everything: his social media accounts, chat logs, text messages, voice calls, and most importantly, footage of him planning this meet on Roblox. Roblox would not accept it, so I had to compile all the evidence into a YouTube video. After I sent that, their response was pretty outrageous. The start of the email pretty much said that they have nothing to do with Discord, despite
He said it right there. Roblox has nothing to do with Discord when you can clearly add a connection of freaking Roblox to your Discord. Is this serious? Are you? This is a joke. This is a complete goddamn joke. This is such a joke. It's pathetic. How could... Let me see this. Please know that as Roblox is not affiliated with any third-party communication apps, bullshit, such as Discord, Skype, etc., it is important to alert their moderation teams to ensure they can validate the report and take additional steps as well. Oh my god. He's giving you clear fucking evidence on individuals through these third parties, which you, Roblox, are allowing for connection to this. Like, specifically for Discord, you are allowing this. And yet you do nothing. Oh my god, this will make me wonder, will Roblox truly shut down and do absolutely nothing if they continue to let this happen? It is diabolical. Completely diabolical.
outrageous. The start of the email pretty much said that they have nothing to do with Discord, despite frequently partnering with them and collaborating with them, and also featuring them all over Roblox. But
Yeah, Roblox quests. And they say they have no affiliation with Discord. How much cap is this really? Like, good fucking lord, this is just coming out the ass right here. They really don't care. They really just genuinely do not care at all whatsoever from just hearing this. We appreciate your diligence in bringing this report to our attention and will act upon it expeditiously. No, I don't see you doing that at all. I doubt you guys would. We also want to make sure you're aware of the current safety features we have available on Roblox.
But still, Roblox went ahead and assured me that they are looking into this, and his Roblox account wasn't banned. So I sent a follow-up email. That video isn't enough. It has chat logs, voice calls, me playing games with him, text messages, and footage of him in handcuffs. Then they went ahead and replied with a copy-paste reply. You can be assured that we are diligently investigating your report, and any player or content violating our terms of use and community rules will be moderated. At the time of writing this, it's been almost 3 weeks since he was arrested, and he has not been banned.
He has even physically
3 weeks. 3 god damn. And still not banned. 3 weeks after being arrested. That is clear enough evidence for a ban. And it doesn't happen. Oh. You are hurting me here. As much as I do enjoy playing some of the games that you guys got, How could you let this happen? How? I mean, you allow these sick condo games onto your platform and you do absolutely nothing to stop it. You do nothing. Like, good God, are these people who make these condos that much of a sick degenerate? Because I would have to say, yeah. Yeah, they are. And for those joining them
mailed
too.
binders full of information,
Binders?
including the real life arrests. And it's not until the videos go live on YouTube that they actually take action. So I don't know what they're talking about by saying failing to immediately report them through proper channels. The only way to get Roblox to take action is to do exactly what Schlep is doing. They're not taking action until the video goes live. So what else are we supposed to do? Reports don't work. That's been proven over and over again. Physically mailing the company the evidence doesn't do anything. What else are we supposed to do? Exposing Roblox users to increased risk. Schlep has caught predators and had kids email him saying, "Hey, you got my groomer arrested." You know,
How is this even viable for a cease and desist or a ban? You got someone who's actually doing a good job getting rid of sick people that do this insane shit. And people emailing you, giving thanks and praise for a good job of getting rid of these predators. But that's apparently still viable and enough for a ban or a cease and desist. This is so fucked up. It's messed up beyond imagine. Just why? It's making me just not want to play on it anymore if this just keeps up.
what exposes Roblox users to increased risk? Not banning child predators that get arrested in real life. Accordingly,
Yeah.
and pursuant to Roblox's policies, Roblox will be closing your accounts. Fucking wonderful. Not only did they send him the cease and desist, but they banned every single account that he ever created ever, including Maliboomer, a Roblox account that owned an exclusive item that was given to Schlep at a STEM event after he met with Roblox moderators in real life. This is Bob Purin, by the way, the former head of trust and safety at Roblox, who had a Twitter account linked on his Roblox profile that was following furry porn. Please note that Roblox community standards prohibit opening new accounts to evade an enforcement action. Therefore, we demand that you cease and desist from accessing the Roblox platform. Please be advised that Roblox reserves all rights to take any and all appropriate legal action, meaning lawsuit, against you should your violations of the Roblox community standards continue. It's just insane. They're saying we're going to sue you for computer fraud. So the same day that they banned Schlep, they made a blog post, How Roblox Partners with Law Enforcement, by Matt Kaufman, Chief Safety Officer. Every day, more than 100 million users of all ages have a safe and positive experience on Roblox. It's so crazy.
Safe and positive experience when you can literally still find various condo games that are still active if you just search XYZ. Or I'm not sure if there's possible what Rule 60, but not Rule, but R63 or 64. Thanks to Mr. Creekcraft for showing examples from his point of view. And even then, it's not pretty. It's very disgusting to see all of them still active.
Being a user of this platform, knowing just how bullshit all of this is, and seeing them repeat it over and over and over again. They always say the same thing. We're committed. Then why is it that every fucking month there's a new personal injury lawsuit for a kid being abducted or groomed or exploited or extorted? Now they're threatening to sue people who are trying to stop it. Law enforcement professionals are best positioned to...
Oh my god, Roblox, you are in such deep shit if you keep letting this happen. Oh my god. They are going to be out of business if they do not do anything to actually let these people do the right thing and get these predators off the fucking platform. Let Schlepp do his thing and get rid of these sickos.
Investigate potential crimes. Therefore, we want to be sure any violations on Roblox are reported and acted upon through the proper channels. Unfortunately, there are cases of vigilante groups or individuals violating our policies to entrap users. These people are, at their own volition, of their own free will, contacting who they think are children to meet up for sex in real life. They're the ones that are initiating, they're the ones that are suggesting all of these things, and the point that Schlepp is proving is that these people don't require any sort of motivation to say and do these things, or otherwise self-police the platform. Oh, good heavens. We would hate for people to self-police the platform. I mean, God knows they're not fucking doing it. What are we supposed to do? Are we just supposed to sit back and see our viewers and our players and our fans just be exploited by these people? While these groups may appear to have the public's interests at heart, they are in fact acting in ways that could be harmful to others. For example, their efforts may leave bad actors on the platform longer simply to create more sensationalized social media content. Are you fucking kidding me? He reported them directly to you guys, directly to NECMEC, directly to the police. The only people that didn't take action was Roblox. The whole point of releasing these videos is to get these accounts taken down. What the fuck are you talking about? You know what
Yeah. These individuals are actually trying to do something good here. They're trying to get rid of these bad actors, but does anything happen? No. No matter what, Roblox does nothing. Their moderation is shit. If they cannot do the one good thing to protect their player base, they are going to be hemorrhaging in numbers. They are going to lose their support. I don't even see how or why they are still allowing this shit to happen. Unbelievable.
I think is going on? I think you guys are leaving these users up so you can continue to make money off of them. Wasn't that the case with Arnold Castillo, where you didn't take down his game because it was putting money in your fucking pockets? And what happened?
We are following some breaking news tonight at 6 o'clock. 22-year-old Arnold Castillo of New Jersey is facing federal charges.
Arnold Castillo was arrested for kidnapping a 15-year-old girl. He was still accessing Roblox up until his arrest by the FBI in May of 2022.
A man accused of befriending an 11-year-old girl online and then kidnapping her.
Your attorneys allege this man kidnapped a 10-year-old Kern County girl after the two had struck up an online relationship on the gaming site Roblox.
In this lawsuit, the mother claims her son, who was 9 at the time, was groomed by several adults posing as kids.
I've never seen circumstances quite like this.
It says she used the messaging feature to give instructions to kill a 2-month-old.
Unfortunately, the 10-year-old did fall through and drop the infant in the kitchen floor.
Any account, including those of vigilante groups or individuals caught violating our policies, will face consequences up to and including removal and banning. Instead of taking matters into their own hands, we encourage the community to report any inappropriate behavior directly to Roblox or law enforcement using the easy-to-report methods outlined below. I have a video where I test out this feature. I worked with some friends to find the absolute most egregious, obvious, inappropriate accounts we could find. We reported...
Yeah, you saw that one. Individuals with names like that should not be on the platform. Or with avatars with what we saw should not be on the platform. But they still are. But what happens? What happens when he reports by using the necessary features and guidelines? Well, let's find out.
100 accounts. We waited a few days and Roblox took down 0. If you went through and look at these accounts, absolutely anyone can tell that they should not be anywhere near.
How is this allowed? Roblox, please tell me, how is this allowed? No. No.
Near this
Get
platform.
this shit
They don't
out
give
my
a shit.
face.
They don't care about safety. They don't care about kids being groomed.
Jesus.
All they care about is revenue and lowering cost. This is probably the worst
Unbelievable,
decision
Roblox.
this company has
Unbelievable.
ever made. Big fuck you to Roblox. Big thank you to Schlep. Go watch his video on this. Go subscribe to him. If you want to support Schlep,
I
you
do
can
need to
so
watch
on
it.
Schlep.tv. I'm Ruben
I
Sim.
want to take a look at that.
Thanks for watching.
Schlepp's ban quickly caught the attention of Congressman Ro Khanna. Oh, it was a congressman, not a senator. Congressman. Okay, I was wrong.
There is a growing issue in our country with Roblox, an online gaming platform, and the abuse of children. Roblox is simply not doing enough to protect our kids, to inform parents, and to go after child predators. Today I'm calling on people to sign a petition to push Roblox to do more to protect our children and to prosecute predators.
New tonight, the state of Louisiana filed a lawsuit against the popular children's
Louisiana.
game Roblox.
Okay, there
Attorney
we go.
General Liz Murrow says the online gaming service aided predators in sexual exploitation of children in the state.
You know, it's very dangerous what they're perpetuating. They know it, and they have made choices to not use the tools that they could be using to protect children, and they've done that for profit. So we're going to take it out of the profit, and we're going to also do whatever we can to make sure that there are structural controls put in place to protect our kids.
Free Schlepp. All right, now let me actually check if there were any other states. Okay, the exploitation. Oh. Yeah, I was right with Florida, and it's Louisiana. Oh, it looks like we got some others as well. We got California. A lawsuit was filed in August of this year after a California girl was allegedly groomed and abducted by a predator she met on Roblox. Alabama, back in July of this year. Florida, April of this year. Georgia, the Dolman Law Group filing a lawsuit in Georgia this year in August. Indiana. Again, multiple lawsuits have been filed in Indiana for families in this year. Iowa in July of this year. Michigan this year. And then we got Missouri, New Jersey, New York, Texas. All from this year. And then you have class action and gambling lawsuits. But that's how many have filed lawsuits against Roblox. But at least 9 states have filed lawsuits against this platform, primarily alleging that the platform fails to protect children from exploitation, grooming, addiction, and illegal gambling. And yes, there is illegal gambling going on in specific Roblox games. It's downright disgusting. It teaches kids to be gambling at such an early age, and it is awful. It's awful. Let's see. Oh, here we go. One of them also mentions it, being the Louisiana one. Let's see. The suit claims the company negligently designed a platform where sexual predators thrive, exploits children for profit, and fails to implement sufficient safety measures. Yeah, that's all true. Yeah. Now, as for the second video, it is going to be the deserved downfall of Roblox from the Internet Anarchist.
Roblox is currently facing one of the biggest scandals in gaming history, and judging by their response so far, this could be what finally destroys the game for good. It all started with them banning and threatening to sue a YouTuber named Schlepp for exposing PDF files on their platform.
The Roblox Corporation has sent a cease and desist letter to me a 22-year-old, versus a multi-billion-dollar company, threats of litigation because I catch predators on their platform.
But when Schlepp shared the incident online, most people saw it as Roblox trying to shield some of the worst people in our society.
So instead of stopping the predators, Roblox stops the people stopping the predators. It's really backwards, if you ask me. That shit doesn't make any sense. Like, just let that marinate in your head for a moment.
What followed was a firestorm of backlash that went far beyond a trending hashtag. Some of the biggest Roblox creators cut all ties with the company.
Roblox is
Oh, yes. Yes, there's also the various creators who have left something called the STAR program, which is very unique to Roblox, which is being able to go to various events and whatnot, being able to have support from the devs and whatnot. You know, getting the special treatment for being a STAR, or being part of the STAR program, such as with Creekcraft right here being one of them, as he now left it due to these complications that go on within Roblox of how he finds these NSFW games, these condos, and the people that are within various games that literally have like inappropriate outfits and just making themselves completely just as raunchy as possible. That's all I can say. Just watch Creekcraft's videos. You'll see from what I mean.
Oh, detached from reality. I feel like it's got to be done at this point.
Okay, so this is default Yohi.
I'm leaving the STAR program. I'm out. I'm done. I'm done.
It's getting sued by members of the US government. It lost over $12 billion in market value in...
Okay, now this one, I had not noticed. I had not thought that it would be this bad. They lost 12.17 billion in market capitalization since August 6th. Holy shit. Wow, 21 days? Oh my god, that long ago. 3 weeks ago. Oh man, they really fucked themselves so much. They really shot themselves in the foot, the leg. They just dug their own grave.
Days, and now the most well-known PDF catcher in the
like I said, Chris Hansen. He is going to be working on a documentary that will investigate Roblox's handling of child safety issues. Gee. And the source? Schlepp. This man is getting the catcher to catch a predator. This man right here is helping with the investigation of the child safety issues on Roblox. Oh god, that's hilarious. When you have the one man that is behind it all of catching predators working on this investigation, you know you're done for. You would know that you are done for. Oh, wow.
World, Chris Hansen, is telling Roblox to take a seat. Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we're taking a deep dive into the disturbing situation surrounding Roblox, how it failed to address the massive child safety issues on its platform for years, banned one of the few people who were actually trying to make a difference, and then doubled down on its decision despite everyone on the internet telling them just how wrong this move was.
Yeah, they had to double down on their decision. They did not care what what people had to say or think. But this is on them. They are royally screwing themselves over. They are.
I think some of these groups started off in a really good place, and they started off, really
and they still do really care about the community.
But you know what the right move is? Subscribing, because 76% of you aren't subscribed but still watch all of my videos. That being said, to truly grasp the chaos unfolding in front of us, we have to start with the man at the heart of it all, Schlep. Michael, known online as Schlep, is a Roblox YouTuber who first gained success by bringing attention to the mountains of inappropriate content.
What the hell are these? Honestly. Yeah, a game where you're able to be in the bathrooms with anybody. Anybody. And doing you know what in the showers or toilets, like stalls, anything. And seriously, this one, edging simulator, who the fuck comes up with this? Hot tongue. God. No. No. Just please. No.
And games on the platform. However, what really cemented Schlep as a household name in the Roblox community was his To Catch a Robloxian series. In essence, these videos were similar to how Chris Hansen used to do things back in the day, or even how modern hunters like Gideon catch PDF files online. The only difference was, instead of social media as a whole, Schlep focused entirely on Roblox. He used decoys who pretended to be underage, and engaged with anyone trying to have inappropriate conversations with these decoys.
He would not stop talking about how much he was obsessed with the face of the decoy.
I'm obsessed.
Tell me more.
I just love how good your face looks.
Really?
Hell yes. You're attractive. I definitely do some stuff to your amazing face, you know?
From this point on, the messages become so graphic that I don't even feel comfortable sharing them here. For context, not long after the
And
last
Roblox
messages
allows
I
this?
showed, he sent an explicit photo, and then multiple videos. The decoy played naive, pretending to not understand this kind of stuff.
Once he had enough information on who the other person was, or if the other person tried to make a move on the decoy, Schlep handed everything over to the police, allowing them to take matters from there. And unlike creators like Vitali, who tried to hunt down prods just to humiliate them on camera and farm content, Schlep's only goal was to make Roblox a safer place for its hundreds of millions of underage players. And by getting 6 different PDF files arrested in just the last 10 months, he was definitely succeeding at this goal. The audience also loved this content, with many even sharing personal anecdotes in support of everything Schlep was doing. Hi Schlep, I'm an SA survivor, and seeing you protect other kids from going through the pain I went through really warms my heart. Thank you. Dude, you're not protecting Roblox, you're protecting the world. As a teenage girl, thank you so much for doing this work. I know to avoid these people, fortunately, but I'm so glad you're protecting the people who don't know what to avoid. You're amazing. And while
when you have people giving such praise and worship for the good that you do, apparently this platform just simply doesn't care.
millions appreciated him for doing the
Hmm.
right thing, for Schlep, this meant a lot more than that. For him,
Makes you
it
wonder.
was personal. You see, Schlep first started playing on Roblox 10 years ago, when he was just 12 years old. Unfortunately, not long after joining, he was contacted by a prominent game developer on the platform. And for the next 3 years, this developer did everything in their power to group Schlep, from sending them graphic violent content and corn, to engaging in deeply inappropriate conversations. However, when Schlep was hospitalized after trying to end it all, likely due to the mental abuse he was going through, his mother tried to contact Roblox about what was going on, only for her pleas to fall on deaf ears. The company only responded after his mother threatened legal action, but even then, they waived all responsibility, claiming that the inappropriate stuff happened, quote, on another platform, completely glancing over the fact that it all started on their platform, and
Wait. They wouldn't respond until being threatened with legal action. But they claimed, Roblox is claiming that all this was done on another platform. They're trying to lie and bullshit themselves out of being... Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe this. Oh my god. How is this even allowed? How the fuck is this even allowed? Good gods. No, no. No. Despite the Predator being contracted Roblox developer who the company promoted at events? Oh my god. Wow, because it was a contracted dev. Oh my god. No. No, Roblox definitely needs to be investigated heavily for this. They need to be investigated. No, they do. They need to be investigated.
And more importantly, the person who was being reported was directly contracted by Roblox. Worst of all, this person didn't face any penalties for what they did to Schlepp. Roblox kept them on payroll for years, and only fired them after another female developer reported them for SA. In other words, to catch a Robloxian was Schlepp's way of making sure no other kid goes through what he once did. That said, the only reason Schlepp had to take matters into his own hands was because Roblox didn't show any interest in making their game safe for over 50% of their player base.
They didn't care. They didn't care. They do not. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm baffled. I'm extremely baffled.
The thing is, Roblox has always been a popular hunting ground for PDF files due to its lax moderation and practically non-existent age verification. There are dozens, if not hundreds, of reports of Preds using the platform to find and lure victims. Many even using the in-game currency Robux as a bribe for inappropriate favors, including multiple cases of PDF files going as far as kidnapping victims they met on Roblox. And an investigation done by an Australian online safety organization also exposed just how widespread this issue truly was.
Who's been offered free Robux to do something that was inappropriate in the game? Or someone has said, I'll give you some free Robux if...
Wow.
if you come and follow me on Snapchat or TikTok or something like that. Who's had that happen? Okay, loads of you.
Yet, despite all this, Roblox never took any of it seriously, and let things become worse with each passing day. Not to mention the influx of extremely disturbing games on the platform, like Escape to Epstein Island.
I'm sorry. Not only is that awful, but good lord, the game as well. Epstein Island. Are you seriously just trying to get on a list or something, my guy? Whoever made this trash? Like, are you seriously trying to get on a list or some shit?
Public bathroom simulator, and the many Diddy-related titles. Roblox's inaction forced Schlepp to fix the issue himself to the best of his abilities. But instead of thanking him for his effort, or even learning from his example and doing something themselves, Roblox responded by doing the worst thing they could, banning Schlepp and threatening legal action if he continued exposing PDFs on their platform. On August 9th, 2025, Schlepp uploaded a video with a title that sounded too too cartoonishly evil to be true, claiming Roblox is threatening to sue me for protecting kids. Unfortunately, this wasn't clickbait.
The Roblox Corporation has sent a cease and desist letter to me, a 22-year-old, versus a multi-billion-dollar company, threats of litigation, because I catch predators on their platform.
Schlepp revealed that every account he's ever had on Roblox was banned from the platform, including the accounts he and his team were actively using to catch PDFs. He was also prohibited from using any Roblox product ever again, with threats of legal action if he ever tried to work around this ban. However, their reasoning for doing all this was dubious at best and outright deceptive at worst. According to them, Schlepp's actions were somehow exposing their users to increased risk. The three actions they highlighted as primary reasons behind this cease and desist were also untrue. For instance, they claimed that Schlepp was the one directing users to move the conversation off platform, even though it was clear from his videos that the Preds were the ones who always asked the decoy to go off platform to apps like Snapchat or Discord. Similarly, their claim about simulated child endangerment conversations didn't hold much weight either.
Engaging in simulated child endangerment conversations. What? So one of the fundamental bases of predator catching is that you cannot talk sexually to predators. Predators are supposed to be the ones talking sexually to you. If you talk sexually to predators like straight off the get-go, that's entrapment. That is literally what entrapment is. We almost always play a naive kid who doesn't know anything about this stuff, so they teach us about this stuff. If you watch these videos, you know how the chats are going.
Worst of all, the company claims that Schlepp didn't use the right channels to report these PDFs before going to the authorities, disregarding the fact that he always shared the same chat logs with Roblox as he did the police. The only difference is the police actually took action, while Roblox ignored his reports altogether.
Tell me the right
They just
outlet.
do nothing.
I have been trying to figure this out for like a year now. We go to roblox.com/support, submit a moderation ticket, and then fill out the prompt with all the information regarding our arrest and give you guys the same Google Drive that we give to the cops. And in a lot of instances, Roblox won't even ban after we reach out to them regarding felony arrest.
The only time Roblox actually banned the perpetrators was long after Schlepp's video featuring them received millions of views. Now, one could argue that Roblox didn't respond to his reports simply because they don't have the capacity to review the tens of thousands of reports they receive each day, though they would if they actually cared about keeping their platform safe. But giving them the benefit of the doubt still doesn't change the fact that, in one instance, Schlepp even tagged the company's CEO directly on Twitter, and instead of any acknowledgement, he was blocked.
Last time I tweeted at Roblox's CEO, it was about a predator we had arrested. Roblox ignored it until Gideon and I made videos. Then they banned him, only for him to return. I sent proof of him talking about the video I made on him in a voice chat game on Roblox. Mind you, the same game a 10-year-old was abducted through weeks from this taking place. I replied to one of the CEO's posts about this, and he blocked me.
Getting back to his ban, it's unclear.
When you have to be blocked by David Bazuski for having predators on your own platform banned and arrested on the spot, that's pathetic. David, buddy, you should not be banning someone who's actually doing a good job and protecting your players, your goddamn players on your platform. You should be praising him for his good deeds, for his good work, not ban him, you dipshit. You should praise him, not ban him, and give him a cease and desist. How fucking dumb do you have to be to do that stupidness? Stupid ideas, these stupid things you have to do. Why?
Clear why anyone at Roblox thought it would be a good idea. What is clear, however, was that none of them expected the sheer scale of backlash they would receive in response. Schlepp's video announcing the ban went viral almost immediately, amassing over 4.5 million views in less than 2 weeks. More importantly, the topic got picked up by some of the biggest creators on YouTube, almost all of whom were in full support of Schlepp.
It's pretty odd considering Roblox willingly turns a blind eye to the plague on their platform, but will laser focus, dial in, and fucking call in like the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs in order to try and wipe out people like Schlepp that try and stop the predators themselves. So instead of stopping the predators, Roblox stops the people stopping the predators. It's really backwards, if you ask me. That shit doesn't make any sense. Like, just let that marinate in your head for a moment.
Just hours after the announcement, #FreeSchlepp started trending on social media sites as well, and the support for him was overwhelming, with some of the top comments under his video stating things like, "The whole world is on your side, homie. Roblox won't win, and we'll make sure of it. Keep fighting. We'll be there with you. We with you 100%, bro. They should be disgraced you're doing their job for them." Roblox's initial response to this backlash seemed like a step in the right direction, like banning many of the deeply inappropriate games they'd been happily promoting to children for years, and forcing popular games like Meep City to remove all inappropriate features like lewd animations and outfits. In reality, however, this was nothing more than corporate damage control, something that became obvious with the response video the company's executives, including the CEO, put out. And while they didn't mention Schlepp by name, the whole 45-minute video boiled down to how, quote, vigilantes were going too far.
I think some of these groups started off in a really good place, and they started off, really, and they still do really care about the community. The actions that they were taking were putting our community at greater risk and were violations of our policy.
This doesn't really make any sense if you think about it for more than 2 seconds, because by definition, a vigilante is someone who undertakes law enforcement in their community without legal authority. In other words, someone who takes the law into their own hands and tries to enact judgment despite not having the authority to do so. Well, Schlepp never did anything even remotely close to this. He never tried to detain the PDFs he exposed or put them through some other punishment. All he did was hand over the information he'd gathered to the authorities and let them decide what to do next, which, given the evidence he'd gathered, usually resulted in the pred getting arrested. So when some of Roblox's top executives insinuated that Schlepp was acting like a vigilante, it only underscored just how out of touch they truly were. At one point in the video, Roblox's chief safety officer made a string of claims about Schlepp and his team to justify the ban, only for the CEO to cut him off mid-sentence.
They would go and create accounts on Roblox claiming to be a child. And then they would enter into game servers and they would go and start asking everybody around them, how old are you? And they were seeking out adults.
Sounds wrong.
If you said that you were 12 or you said you were 7, they would just move on. But if you said that you were 25, then they would start engaging in conversations, and they would try and use those conversations to simulate.
Matt, is this anecdotal? Because I know we have chat logs for all chat on Roblox and historical records. Are you able to kind of take a look at this?
The way CEO David Basuki interrupted and derailed the conversation was quite suspicious, almost as if he realized the CSO was making things up and didn't want to hand the internet any more ammunition. Here's the thing, however, if the company's track record is anything to go by, they like
trying to cover up his own ass by making stuff up. That's just downright pathetic. Fire his ass for trying to make stuff up. No, you do not be doing that, especially if it's gonna be something going out to the public. Now, that is just making yourself look like a total fool.
Likely would have stuck with their decision to ban
Making yourself
and
look like a
moved on like
complete
nothing
ass.
ever happened. No amount of online backlash would have made them budge. In a statement released on August 13th, they even insinuated that PDF catchers like Schlepp were somehow just as bad as the Preds. Fortunately,
oh yes, this one made absolutely no sense. People who are trying to do the right thing are saying that they are just as bad as the Predators themselves. That is the most disgusting thing you could ever hear someone call them. That you are a disgrace for calling someone like Schlepp as bad as the Predators themselves. You are fucking disgusting, whoever wrote that.
The story of Schlepp's ban became international news, allowing it to reach people who can actually hold Roblox and its management accountable. On August 15th, 2025, Louisiana Attorney General Liz Murrill filed a lawsuit against the company for knowingly endangering the well-being of its younger player base. This hits the company where it mattered the most, their wallets. The news of this lawsuit was followed up by a historic crash in Roblox stock, wiping off over $12 billion from its market valuation. And this was only after the lawsuit was announced. It's not hard to imagine Roblox losing a lot more if the lawsuit goes through and succeeds. That said,
Honestly, that game does look pretty nice.
the Louisiana lawsuit was only the beginning of Roblox's troubles, because the same day, Schlepp announced the law firms he'd partnered with to file a counterclaim against Roblox. These are Steiner Gold, Greco and Hensley, and Milberg Coleman, Bryson Phillips Grossman, both of which have successfully represented victims of Jeffrey Epstein in the past. And if that wasn't bad enough, world-renowned PDF catcher and grifter Chris Hansen announced his upcoming documentary on Roblox a day later on August 16.
You may have heard that my streaming crime network, True Blue, and I are investigating the exploitation of children on the popular gaming platform Roblox. Well, it's absolutely true, and we're deep into it. I've already interviewed law enforcement investigators and victims of this horrible activity.
In a recent video on Schlepp's channel, he even voiced his full support for what the young YouTuber was doing.
Horrible from a public image standpoint. I mean, you're killing the messenger, right? It's not like you're out there tracking these guys down with, tasers and smoke guns. I mean, you're providing information to the platform to do something about it.
Now, these lawsuits and documentaries may not pose an immediate threat to Roblox. After all, proper investigations and legal proceedings take time, but that doesn't mean the company is in the clear just yet. You see, the biggest blow Roblox has taken in this entire controversy is to its reputation. Just think of how many parents assumed Roblox was just a harmless children's game, and to let their kids have unrestricted access to it. With Schlepp's story gaining international attention, many of these parents have now seen the truth, and they will likely never let their kids get even close to Roblox ever again. As an angry father on YouTube put it, "I'm a 31-year-old father of a 9-year-old daughter and a 7-year-old son. I had absolutely no idea how dangerous this Roblox could be. I had to sit my daughter down and asked her if she had ever played any of these games like Bathroom Simulator, and it turns out she has. I'm furious as a dad. How could things like this exist in a child's game? If I could meet with that Roblox CEO in person, I'd kick his ass." This, ultimately, is one of the most important outcomes of this whole situation. So even if Roblox manages to dodge legal trouble and continues operating as usual, parents and by extension their children will still be aware of the dangers lurking on the platform. Especially since the CEO of said platform sounds completely unhinged, with his plans to add online dating to a platform where over...
This right here is the most fucked up thing possible, because right here, Roblox reportedly launching dating feature. Why would you do that? No. Why, in God's name, would you ever allow this to be possible? He said that someday dating will become available on the platform for users who are 21 and older and ID verified. According to Pazuki, this would allow users to go on dates with other users they've met in the metaverse, which could result in real-life relationships. I fucking press X to doubt so many times. I swear to God, my fingers will go numb with how much doubt I see in this. Do you not know how many times anyone could make various accounts and catfish? Not only that, but children who would lie about their age and steal photos of IDs or their parents' IDs and use that as their own. This right here should not ever be a thing. If they add in dating to Roblox, Now that's when they lose people. This is just completely down bad. People would be down bad for this shit. I think a lot of people who are too afraid to go on a real life date might find it easier to have a virtual date to start, and then if they connect, move on to the physical world. Holy shit. Just actually try and find someone and just get along with them. If you're just going to be doing virtual dating, it's just going to make you look like you're sad and pathetic. Especially if you're also trying to do just nothing but virtual dating. Like, you never know if the person is actually of age, for one, and two, you don't know if it's actually gonna be the person you were hoping for. Like, it's awful. It's shit like this is going to be awful. You could just exploit that in so many ways. It's not even funny.
Half the player base is underaged.
Yeah.
Given Roblox's history with how many cases, numerous cases there have been of adults preying on children through Roblox, to now try and cater Roblox to be a dating site for adults sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A petition to remove this CEO has received over 212,000 signatures in less than 2 weeks. And maybe new leadership could save Roblox. But right now, it's racing towards a downfall it fully deserves. A game that didn't deserve its downfall.
Oh, wow. So many people signing that petition to get him out. Oh, wow. That is insane. Oh, man. And he said how much again? Around 200,000. That is just batshit insane, man. Just good lord. All because 236,000 for removing David Baszucki. Wow. That's insane. That's insane. Oh, Roblox, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Because you are fucked. This does not look good for you at all. Now, you are screwed. You're done for, Roblox. This is not going to work. At all. I'm disappointed with what I witnessed. Roblox, like, I love the games that are enjoyable on there, on that platform. But if this is still going to be the way that they are going to take it, they will not last long. So, let me know what you all have to say and think about this whole situation going on with Roblox. With them having the legend of Chris Hansen giving his documentary, and them just, and Roblox going into a complete down spiral for all the bullshit they are trying to pull here. If you did enjoy this video, like and subscribe for more. I will see you all next time. Take care, everybody. Peace.